Let's talk with this Bayer story, because it broke yesterday. It was interesting. It was almost like the supervisory board woke up and said, oh, wait a second, we have a litigation problem?
Right.
And they jumped in with both feet, said, we're going to do all sorts of stuff.
$2 billion later, right? They already had one $2 billion problem with the same issue. It's the herbicides that are related to Monsanto here after $63 billion deal. You have Elliott coming in now and saying that we want you to split up. However, we first want you to settle these lawsuits. We think that it could be done for $4 to 5 billion euros. Bloomberg Intelligence estimates a lot more, about $10 billion. However, now they hired Jun.27,
right,
who's known as a fighter, not known as somebody to settle easily. And so there's a lot of hope embedded in this advisor, really, and with Elliott as well.
Yeah, and the supervisory board has said we're going to take some personal responsibility here and get this thing resolved. Now, they also have Ken Feinberg, who's been appointed to try to mediate these things. So it appears they're really taking it seriously.
They're really taking it seriously, and I think the hope here is that they will pay less and then ultimately do what Elliott wants, which is create two different companies.
Well, and they take it seriously now, considering that they're relying on the science. So when you get to all the court issue with them, the whole thing of like, look at the science, look at the science, look at the science, and that just did not get them anywhere.
And of course, we'll leave aside the question of why they didn't know about this when they bought Monsanto.
Or they did, but they looked at the science.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, because there were lawsuits there at the same time.
They should know about juries, which don't necessarily look at the science.